The result of the council isn't like the highest stake ever because she knows. She's already decided that she's gonna go after whoever killed Joel.
Ellie's picking up Joel's gun, which should symbolize to our viewers what Ellie wants to do.
The problem for Ellie is, just because you want something like that doesn't mean you can get it. And that is where she's gonna need an ally. And in fact, the ally is the person that was there the whole time, Dina.
Dina's role for Ellie is vital because it kind of acts as a balancing part of it, or at least a voice of reason. Is there another way, or should we be thinking this differently? If it hadn't been for Dina, this episode would have been very short. She would have just packed her stuff and gone and not had enough stuff. But because of Dina, she's got everything she needs.
Dina's a ride or die. I was just like, yeah, this makes perfect sense. Like, of course, Dina would then plan it out and have a whole map, situation, everything. She supports Ellie through and through.
There's a lovely line where Dina says to Ellie, I loved him as well, you know. It wasn't just you. And that, again, is another great moment for Dina, where you suddenly see some breaks going on a little bit, and an understanding in Ellie, which is easy to overlook.
For the first time, we get a glimpse of Seattle, and we meet these people that we don't know from our story here in the show. They appear to be religious in nature. They talk about somebody called the Prophet. They seem peaceful. In fact, they are fleeing a war. And who do we meet leading this small procession? A father and his little girl.
Season 2 is an extension of some of the stuff we've seen in Season 1, which is like different kinds of communities and what they had to go through to survive. And now we get to see this other group that survived through religion.
Prophet isn't magic. They're just people that see truths hidden from others and share that truth no matter what the cost.
To the people on the outside, they might appear as a cult. For them, they have certain values and certain beliefs that have kept them alive.
So it was with our prophet.
Dina and Ellie discover the aftermath of what happened with those Seraphites. And what Ellie sees is a massacre. So there is a cycle of violence out here that's going on. We just don't understand what it is. But Ellie's feeling is, if it's the WLF, the people that Abby's associated with, then they really are the truest monsters of them all. And they need to find them and punish them for reasons beyond simply Joel.
Let's go.